Saber Angels, welcome back to my little space on the internet where we talk about my cozy hobbies and latest hyperfixations. Usually for my videos I have some kind of script written out, but for this one I literally just thought about the idea today and I'm filming it immediately, so if this is a little bit scrambled, I'm sorry. Today we're going to be talking about some trends that I some trends that I participated in throughout the year that I will be bringing with me into the next year. I have a really specific reason for wanting to make a video like this, and that is because I really want to promote the idea that just because someone finds something through a trend doesn't necessarily mean that they're like a poser or that they're just doing it for clout and stuff like that. There's very much a lot of people like that. I'm not denying that at all. But I'm trying to say that it's okay to participate in trends and end up really resonating with that thing, because sometimes you just don't know how much you'll love something unless you try it. And if we're being real, it's really easy to hop onto a trend and sometimes you end up really loving that thing. So I talked about this in my first video. I don't know if I ended up cutting it out or not, but I was trying to say in the first video that, for example, I hopped onto the cottagecore trend back in 2020, and from there I kind of transitioned into fairycore, into like more grunge fairycore, and that ended up being one of my favorite styles ever. Now, I don't dress a lot in that style anymore because I just haven't, my closet's a mess. I haven't found a style. Hopefully next year I get back into having somewhat of a style, and I do think grunge fairycore might be making a comeback for me. It just resonates with me so much. Like, it lets me bring the part of me that loves fairies and earth and blend it with like my alternative, more goth fashion and just put them together. My point with that being is that I would have never known about that style, or if I even liked that style, if it wasn't for the trend in 2020. There's some people I feel like who will hop on a trend and will do it just for clout, and then they'll like get rid of it and never talk about it again. But there are some people who will resonate with a trend and will continue it, and I think that is something that is okay. I think we need to stop discouraging people from finding new things. I don't think it's fair that my cat's scratching. I don't think it's fair to say that if you weren't the first one to do something that you're not allowed to, come here, Celeste. She hates me. Yeah, I don't think it's fair to say that if you weren't the first person to do something, you're not allowed to be part of that community, or you're not allowed to participate because you weren't the first one to do it. I think that's just so bullshit. I see it all the time. Kids now, as if I'm like fucking ancient. I'm freaking 25. I've seen like younger people try to bring back the scene, I don't know about scene culture, but at least the scene style, and there's a very mixed bag. It's like some, as I was a scene kid myself, I was a little scene mo kid. There's some people who really encourage it, like me. I really encourage it. The way people used to dress, and I love cringe. I love cringe. To see younger people embrace it again is really it makes me really happy. So I'm one of the people who are like, hell yeah, bring it back, go ahead. And then there's other people that are like, oh, you guys didn't live that time, so you can't do that, or like, oh, you don't know what it was like back then, stuff like that. And like, yeah, okay, they don't know what it was like back then, but like, let them have fun. And if they end up modernizing it more to like what feels right to them, then let them do that. Our time has passed. We had our scene phase. We're good. Just because there's new people coming in and enjoying something we used to love does not take it away from us. We can still enjoy those things. And so that is the point of this video. I don't want to encourage trend hopping. I don't want that to be taken out of this. I want just an openness to new people in a community, even if they weren't there from the get-go. That's what I'm trying to promote, I think. So hopefully that comes across. But we're going to talk about three trends that I ended up hopping onto this year that I will be taking with me to the next year because they just resonated with me and it's just something that brings me joy. I guess I should preface, these three things that I'm going to talk about are three things that I did as a child. So it's just like, I had so much, like, somewhat of a love for it in the past, so maybe that's why they resonated with me more. First thing I am taking with me to the new year is Pokemon collecting. I am so happy that I finally got into Pokemon collecting as an adult because, like I said in previous videos, I wasn't able to collect Pokemon cards as a kid. We didn't have money for it. It just wasn't something. So the fact that I can like buy Pokemon cards now as an adult. It's so nice because it's like living part of my childhood. I'm definitely bringing my Pokemon addiction into the new year, especially now that all the scalpers are starting to abandon ship and we're getting lower prices again. It's going to be a really nice time for people who are staying in this community to start getting the cards that you've been looking for, modern cards at least. So yeah, I'm so excited. I have plenty of binder layouts that I'm working on, as you can see here, and I'm so excited to collect more of them. And it is a good time to be a Pokemon collector because, like I said, the scalpers are leaving. I'll link a video down below of a creator I really like that was talking about the little market crash going on if you want to hear more about it. The second thing that I am bringing into the new year is physical media into the new year with me, and I'm so excited because this year, my goal this year is to spend more time listening to physical media than on like Spotify. Most of my CDs are in the car because I listen to my CDs in the car, so I only have these 3 with me right now, but I have a good amount of K-pop albums and some other. I'm slowly collecting like my favorite artists. Like I have an Evanescence. I just got a Paris one from the concert we just went to. But we got this one from Warped Tour, and it's like a compilation of like one song from each artist that was there. So I have a bunch of cool artists here. I haven't listened to this one yet. I also have this CD that I made my girlfriend for our anniversary. I burned it myself. That was in my last video if you want to see the process of that. And then I'm slowly starting to collect DVDs. Scream, this is the first one I bought this year. Actually, I only have these 2, but I just got my girlfriend got me a portable DVD player, just like when I was a kid. Literally just like when I was a kid. So this is really cute. And just imagine like watching like a little movie.
Andor detectó un visitante.
Here? Oh, look who's here. Buddy's here. But yeah, next year I definitely want to collect more CDs. There's so many more artists that I want to get CDs from, especially like old 2010 artists. Would love to get more of those. My anniversary, which is literally like, what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? So I just started the DVD portion of this, but I'm going to be doing a video showing you all the physical media I have in January, and then I think we're gonna do like little updates throughout the year as I grow my collection. I just think that'd be a cute little thing. And the last thing I'm bringing with me into the new year is tech, modding, tech, consoles, stuff like that. I'm so excited that I got back into this year because it all started with an obsession on modding my childhood 3DS. This is not it. My childhood 3DS, I modded it. I was so freaking happy to be able to play all the games that I wasn't able to finish or play as a kid. And then the screen is currently broken. I can definitely fix it. It's just a ribbon cable. I'm pretty sure a ribbon cable got messed up. So I did get this 3DS LL because I have a regular 3DS. I wanted the XL because I just wanted like a bigger screen, and I ended up just getting an LL because it was cheaper. And then I modded this one, and this has been amazing. I love this thing down. Actually, last week's video was supposed to be a tech tour, but I got really sick, so we're gonna move that onto sometime in the next few weeks. This is my girlfriend's Game Boy. It's not working at the moment. We're gonna talk about it in the video. I would love to get this to work so I can play Game Boy games. And then I do have this PSP. This is the most recent tech I bought myself. I never got to experience much of a PSP as a kid. My sister had one that I sold now and then, but I never really got to experience one. So I now have a PSP. I will say I have not really used it. I've modded it and stuff like that, but I haven't actually played much games on it, so I need to get on that. These are just the ones I picked up. I have some more that we're gonna show in the video, but these are just the random ones I picked up. But definitely we're going into the new year with tech talk, not tech talk. We're going into the new year with tech. I did not realize I would love like modding old consoles so much, and ideally I would like to get into like the technical parts of it, like how to fix this stuff. Like, I guess fixing my 3DS with a ribbon cable is going to be like my first big step. The only thing I've done besides that is change the shell of my Pro controller, and that is the only other thing I've done. Yeah, those are the 3 things that I want to take with me into the new year. All 3 of these trends were from TikTok. I would love to hear some trends that you guys partook in that you actually ended up loving in the comments below, so please let me know. And like I said, we have tons of video ideas coming, but just I got really sick last week and I've just been recovering, and yeah. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. Bye bye.